Hello there. So Formula Drift is at Road Atlanta this weekend, and just like the Long Beach track, I wanted to come here and try to get as good of a lap as I can. Record it for a video. But I figured I'd, record the process this time, try to commentate it a bit, and just have a bit extra fun just going through the actual process of trying to get that lap rather than just showing it straight up. So yeah, I'm gonna have some fun with the goal of trying to get as best of a lap as I can while also trying to take you through the process. And I got my cat here. I've tried drifting like this before. Just doesn't really work. Not very easy. Alright, so I've loaded into the Road Atlanta Formula Drift layout with this VDC car, the Eurofighter, with the V8 in it. It's very nice. All I really do to this car is, well, any of these cars really, is make it so the gear ratio is about what I have here, 200 kilometers an hour at 4th gear. Although this car only has 4 gears, so if I needed to go more than that, then obviously I'd have to do that. But in other cars in general, just 200 kilometers an hour, 4th gear works on this track anyway. So I'm just going to go through the lap real quick. You start here and you've got a really long straight, which makes the entry really tricky because you've just got a lot of speed that you need to lose, otherwise you're going to go flying off the end of the track. I've noticed Formula Drift drivers, some of them at least, will whip in from the left, all the way from the left really far out, and then come to the right and with a lot of angle, so they'll lose a lot of speed coming into the first corner, coming in nice and close as far as you can to the clip, and then whipping it to this next inner clip as close as you can. Now this outside zone here is a pretty tricky one. You just have to like left foot brake at the perfect time to stay in it with a nice amount of angle, and then try to stay nice and wide into this other outside zone here. And then from that outside zone, pulling it into this inner clip is pretty tricky, just trying to get it in as close as you can to that inner clip. And then the other 2 inner clips coming down for the rest of the lap. They're all pretty tricky to just get as close as you can. And I've been able to do the whole lap in 4th gear. It's just this part of the track here where it's a lot slower. You have to just make sure you're not going to bog out and lose power. Otherwise, if I was in a different car, maybe I would drop down to 3rd gear. The car that I'm using, the V8 Eurofighter, it's able to push through the 4th gear pretty easily, thankfully. But yeah, that's pretty much the lap. Just a really tricky, fast entry, and then just trying to get close to all those inner clips and stay out as wide as you can for the outside clips. Let's give it a shot. See how we go right now with this entry. I'll try whip it out left. Bit too much. Oh. Kinda held onto it anyway. Doing an accidental reverse entry. Oh, almost pulled the handbrake there. Don't really want to use handbrake there. And kind of like what I said there, if I let the revs drop, that kind of happened then. Wasn't a very clean, not a very clean lap, but not too bad for the first run. Again, you saw the entry is really tricky, and I kind of just messed up, to be honest, trying to like take as much speed off that as I could, because I just went into it with too much speed, and then I had to put on all the brakes, and then yeah, all that angle. Probably looked alright. See how we go. Try to get a little cleaner. That was definitely a much safer approach. I pulled a little bit of handbrake before coming up into the hill. I want to try and not do that. Like, it kind of just instinctively came on, just to, I guess, lock the wheels up a little bit, but I want to try to... I should be able to get through the whole thing without any handbrake. Yeah, I messed up coming up the hill there again, and also just then again. I think what I need to do is like I need to start left foot braking while my momentum is like coming outwards. Otherwise I start peeling back off of that zone, that outer zone too early, like I did just then. Oh, too wide. Keep it going anyways. Yeah, that's how I want to do that. Yeah, that run up the hill there, that was exactly how I want to do it, just how I did it then. Left foot brake right at the perfect time and you just stay at a nice angle throughout that zone. Let's try to just piece everything together, just get that perfect entry. Try to get all those inner clips and stuff and just, yeah. Let's see how we go. Yeah, I came off that a bit early there, that zone. Yeah. Again, not a bad lap, but not the lap I'm looking for. Definitely still bits to clean up. Making progress though, this is good. Just need to get that nice, perfect entry to be able to set me up really well for just everything else, really. Oh, not like that though. Oh, that was nice though, that felt good. Bogged out a little bit, but that whole, like, to be honest, that whole, like, upper hill to the back, like, outer zone, that felt really nice. Making progress, you know, I'm getting a lot of nice bits, now I just want to piece together those nice bits, you know. I feel like I'm getting decent on those inner clips as well. Alright, that felt pretty good. Let's have a look. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with that last run. I'm gonna end it there. I could probably sit here for hours trying to get the absolute golden run, but for now, you know, at my skill level, I'm pretty happy with the run I got, you know. Definitely took me a few tries to get it. Pretty happy with it. It wasn't the absolute perfect run, but it was pretty close to the best I think I can do. So yeah, either way, I'm happy with it. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the drifting, and yeah, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.